Hi, this is Angel Jones. I love great conversations where life's journey is communicated not only through words, but tones and emotions. Explosive expressions that allow you to feel what they felt and learned. A fool learns only from his own mistake, while the wise learn from their own and from those others have made. Thanks for being here with us. Good afternoon. Matt Gersper. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful afternoon?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Hey, it's a great pleasure to connect with you, Matt. You're doing something that I think a lot of people can get value from in how you have connected to me. Not just for my benefit, but what I'm really trying to get going is conversations and networking that brings value to each other, that then brings value to others. And I've seen you do that without any, I didn't even talk to you as yet. So tell me, which of your talents is responsible for us meeting?
Well, I think that would be that I'm the founder of a company called Happy Living. That's www.happyliving.com. We are a blog and independent book publishing company. And on our blog, we focus on what we call the 7 foundations of health. Those are the 4 fitnesses: physical fitness, mental fitness, spiritual fitness, and financial fitness. And then we include love, adventure, and significance. And to date, we've written about nearly 300 posts. So we have quite a library going on. And our book publishing effort, we've got 2 books that are published. One is called The Belief Roadmap. The other is called Turning Inspiration into Action. And we have 2 other books that we're currently working on in the editing process. Wow. And I've got a 5th one that's currently swarming around in my head.
Wow, that is amazing. Who did you learn the skills that were required to do what you're doing?
Well, I guess I'm mostly self-taught. I sold a content and software business back in 2014. And when I sold that, I dedicated my professional time and resources to giving back to others. And so our blogs and our books and our talks are designed to inspire other people to believe that a better self is always possible today, every day, and for the rest of their lives.
Why would you continue to repeat the skills of writing specifically?
Well, that's an easy one for me. I've dedicated the first half of my life, I really dedicated to making something of myself, to becoming all that I was capable of becoming with the gifts that I was given. The second half of my life, I have decided I'm going to be giving back to others. And my goal is to lift them, to help them become all they're capable of being with the gifts that they've been given. So I'm going to continue to repeat this skill, as you call it, until the day I die.
Interesting. Share with us, what is one thing you've done consistently over the past 3 years?
I created what I call the 7 wonders of my life, and it helps me to focus on what I want to focus on that brings me joy. And the 7 wonders are my one true love, which is my wife, my family, my friends, my fitness, my financial situation, adventure, and business. I love my business. And these are the things that I care most about, so I just make time for them in my life.
How does it make you feel knowing that you've done that, you've made the time, you've put in the time after making it, and now you're seeing the results of that?
Oh, it makes me feel awesome. I feel fully alive and like my life has purpose to it, because it does, because I'm focused on those things that are really the most meaningful to me.
Suggest to someone in our amazing audience why they should do what you've done.
Oh, that's a tough one. I really try not to give advice because I can't presume how somebody else should live their life. I'd much rather reflect an attitude of allowing rather than interfering, of acting, myself rather than advising others. Because again, I can't presume to know the best route for another's journey to their best life. So what I try to do is just share what I'm doing on my journey in hopes that may inspire another.
Interesting. Matt, let's switch gears for a bit now. Let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Matt, what is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory. I would say that was playing football in our backyard, all by myself, with a full uniform, with shoulder pads and helmets and pants and jersey. And I can just remember running around and diving and tackling and scoring touchdowns and doing all this crazy stuff by myself.
Wow, how old do you think you were?
Oh goodness, I would probably say 4 or 5.
Wow, why do you think this memory is so clear?
I don't know. That's a good question. But the dream of becoming a professional football player stayed with me all the way through high school and even through college. And that dream only ended after I had been cut from 3 different professional football teams, including the world champion Los Angeles Raiders, back in, I'm aging myself, back in 1984.
Wow. It's intriguing that what you do now, you seem to be someone that is powered by, hey, I am going to make this happen, even if you do not want to make this happen. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think so. I have a very strong internal drive and belief that all of us, myself included, but all of us have the capability to do whatever we really set our minds to. And to your point is right. It doesn't necessarily, the outside world hasn't validated me very, very frequently. But that's okay, because I'm doing it not for them, I'm doing it for me.
Which is so very important. Hey, if we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
Oh, I have no idea. But I do remember this. I remember going to the record store and buying those old little vinyl records called 45s that only had one song on each side. Do you remember those?
I do. I remember trying to scratch them, just like DJs would, and it didn't sound no way the DJ song.
Well, see, we all have our own talents, don't we?
Exactly. And then the needle, would get damaged, and my parents would quarrel, because getting a needle meant that you couldn't listen to the song when you wanted to. So yeah, I remember that vividly. We have definitely arrived at our destination, Matt. But before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. Yes or no? Matt, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Well, my plan is to share my gifts through my blog and my books and my recorded talks. And in that way, I'll be leaving it all to the world and to anybody in the world that finds any of it valuable.
Are you married?
I am married to my one true love, yes.
Ooh, how long have you been married?
We've been married 6 years, going on 7.
Okay. There we go. Do you have children?
I have 4 children, ages 31, 27, 13, and 10.
Wow. At what age did you have your 10-year-old? I could always edit this out if you don't want it in. But
no, at what age did I have my 10-year-old?
Yes.
Well, I'm 55 now, so.
45.
Actually, my 10 and 13-year-old I adopted.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I spoke to one guy, Chris O'Byrne. He's having a child, and he is 52. I'm so glad for him.
Boy.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Oh, you'll probably give me a hard time for this, but yes, I'm probably about 3 hours. But usually, I'm with my wife cuddled right next to me.
Priceless. How about screen time?
Screen time, total screen time?
Yes.
I don't play games on computers, so I work on my computer, of course, and we watch TV for entertainment. But I don't do any other screen time.
Okay, Matt, this has been a great pleasure. Again, I thank you for your full support in these goals. 1,509 conversations in 3 months. Before you leave, is there anything you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I'd like to share 3 things. First of all, I'm on a mission to improve the health and well-being of the world, one person at a time. And I'd love to have everyone who hears this interview go to our site, www.happyliving.com, and click where it says join for free and become part of our mission with us.
Love
And
it.
number two, I want to thank you, Angel, for a lovely 12-minute convo. And most importantly, I want to wish you the very best of luck in breaking the world record. Hashtag 1509. Let's go get it.
Hey, this has been a great pleasure, Matt. Thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Hashtag 1509.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing audience. Before you leave, there's one person I'd like to introduce you to, Amanda Jones. She is my wife, and her passion is to educate, encourage, and empower.
Hi, I'm Amanda Jones, and I'm a registered nurse. Do you or someone you know have diabetes? According to the International Diabetes Federation, in 2015 worldwide, 415 million people were living with diabetes. Just as that figure is overwhelming, so too can the effects of diabetes be. So, to help simplify diabetes for both adult and child, I've used rhymes in my books, The ABCs of Diabetes for Children and Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes. At its simplest, rhymes help us to remember. If you, a child or friend, want an easy, reader-friendly way to know about diabetes, then get a copy of these books. For more details, you can go to poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.